Why is lying wrong? What is it that will help us to distinguish not only between what is right and what is wrong, but why things are right and why things are wrong? When I ask people, do you believe lying is wrong? One of the top 5 answers I get, yes, and I'll say why. Because of the consequences. It hurts people. And I say, well, if I could show I could lie that wouldn't hurt people, then would it make it right? And they go, I never thought of that. On the day before 9/11, when they released this major study on the ethics of Americans, what is their foundation for making moral choices or decisions? 28% of Americans said because of the consequences. Do you realize that what that means? 28% of American people gave up the right to evaluate and make a moral choice about 9/11, the killing of 2,800 people by the terrorists flying the planes into those buildings. Let me show you what I mean. After 9/11, I did a study of the textbooks in U.S. high schools. Every single one, 17 of them that I studied, had these, or similar to these steps to make moral choices. For example, the textbook, World History, the Human Experience. They said there are 2 steps in making moral choices. Number 1, evaluate both positive and negative consequences. Number 2, make a sound decision about which alternative is best for you. Notice it doesn't say which alternative is right, which alternative is moral, or which alternative is best for most of the people. But rather, after looking at the positive and negative consequences, you make a choice that is best for you. Do you realize this justifies every evil in the world? Those who flew the planes into the Twin Towers in 9/11, I guarantee you, they evaluated both the positive and negative consequences of doing that. And then each one of them made a sound decision about which alternative was best for them. And for them, it was 75 virgins in heaven and taking down the Twin Towers and killing 2,800 people. This textbook justified 9/11. But you say, wait a minute, it is because of the consequences. In the next segment, I want to take you into another textbook. And then after that, I want to make an observation that is contrary to what you have believed your entire life about making right choices.